welcome to What's on the Shelf. I'm your host, Jen, and it's Manga Monday. So it's a little awkward for me because I've been off for about a week now. So I've been having a lot of fun catching up on reading, setting up the board game room, setting up a lot of other stuff as well. So I hope you guys have been enjoying that. What's going on with the music here? There we go. And essentially just overall trying to relax while also doing a whole bunch of other things. So, Manga Monday. We've got a whole pile of manga we went through this week. I'm working through two series right now, mainly Daytime Shooting Star and Sweat and Soap, because I finally got book 5 that I was missing from that series to be able to read the entire 11 books. So, let's get down to it. So, Daytime Shooting Star is a slice of life high school drama. Very cute. So the main character of the series is essentially going through, teenage years. She's in love with her teacher, but she's not really sure how to feel about it. In this particular volume, she also finds out that someone else might have a crush on her. One of her best friends has another crush on the guy that she's more active with than the other. So, a lot of drama between characters. In book 4, main character on the cover again, she actually goes and... Is it book 4 or book 3 that she confessed? Trying to remember. It's book 3 that she confessed that she does have a crush on her teacher. And essentially is like, well, now you know. In book 4, we find out that the teacher also has a long-time relationship. They go back a while, but things, according to the main character, it's on again. So she's heartbroken. She was kind of hoping he would continue with her, but, teacher-student relationship kind of frowned upon it, especially at her age. So she essentially gives up on the relationship until some really awkward stuff happens. Yeah. So, book 5... Let me just double check something real quick. So, book 5 of Daytime Shooting Star, essentially we're back into the thick of it. Her best friend has also had issues with romance. She gets rejected. The teacher ends up confessing that he still wants something, but he's not sure how to handle it. And they're both kind of in this awkward phase of do we or do we not. She is older at this point, so it's not as awkward, but still one of these things where should they be doing this kind of thing or not? This has 12 books in total, so I will be continuing it in the next week or so. I will say right off the bat that the week of the... Let me check the dates. The next week... I am not sure if I will be streaming at all because, yay, work. And it's going to be a crazy week. So we shall see about that one. Just to give everyone a heads up, Manga Monday might happen, might not happen. It really depends on my schedule at work. Next one is a KC series. Let me just change the logo here. Sweat and Soap. It's mature content. The cover makes it look more naughty than it is. It's quite a sweet little, romance. Essentially, the main character, Ahsoko, works at, what's it called? A soaps and bath company, essentially. They do a whole bunch of different lines every year. It's not just one product. They come out with new products every season and stuff like that. She also has a problem with sweating a lot. She perspires a lot and she's self-conscious about it because of teenage years, kids. Bullies can be rough during that age, especially when you have something different. So essentially she's enjoying looking at one of the new items that are out on display, and this guy suddenly runs up and smells her. Awkward? Yes. It even gets more awkward. He says he needs to understand the smell more and will be smelling her for the rest of the week. Doesn't seem perfect, just a little bit. Wasn't intentional, a little bit at the end, but they get to know each other first, and it becomes kind of this ongoing romance. Essentially, the guy that she runs into is one of the designers of the smells of the soaps that she's so in love with. And essentially, they continue from there. It's a super cute romance. There's 11 books for the series. I reread the first one, first two, because I hadn't read them in quite a while. Like, it's been 3 years since I picked up the first book, because it came out, I think it was 2008, and I picked it up in 2018, and I picked it up in 2019. So yes, very cute, is for older adults. Book 2, essentially we get to meet more characters. We get to see Ahsoka's brother. We get to meet more of Kyoto's work friends. In book 3, the relationship is going further. They go on a work trip. They also try to have romance on the side outside of work. It's super cute again. Book 4 is when things get a little bit more serious. They talk about moving in together, about what comes next in their relationship. Should they talk to their parents about stuff? Because in culture, usually, like, you introduce your parents to the person you're dating at this point. In book 4, it's really sweet because there's like an entire part where like she tries to understand or tries to make sure that they're both on the same page about moving in together. And they got this whole chart going. It's super adorable, but it's really practical. The thing I love most about this particular series too, on top of it goes from being OT to mature it's only for one book. That's weird. Anyways, the age range from 16 to 18 plus for this particular series. This series doesn't just push tropes. It actually goes into relationships and like communication, and like people aren't mind readers. Like, you need to talk about your feelings before anything else happens or stuff like that. So it's very sweet that way. I'm currently reading book 5 of the 11 books. I'm still in love. I am so happy I picked all of this up when I did. It's in this one they meet Ahsoka's parents, and see where it goes from there. The parents, get inquisitory and stuff like that. So we'll see what ends up happening with the relationship by the end of the book. So that's everything I read last week. Like I said, I had time off, but I was also working on a lot of different projects. I guess I can show you a little bit now. Give me 1 second here. I'll detach a little bit and take down the green screen. Yeah. So I've been currently working on the streaming room. Try and not trip over my wires. Put that over there. Boop. Put the background lights on. So, to give you a little bit of a tour of what's going on, I'm actually working on, I think I have to turn it this way a little bit more, an actual streaming setup over here. It's still in the works. It's not finished. There's a lot of testing that needs to be done. But essentially I have everything from the Nintendo to the latest generation of stuff up on the shelf. It was a really great find on Marketplace, so I'm really happy with that. So hopefully in the near future you will see more of the background once I have stuff set up a little bit better. So to go on with more of the stuff that we're going on with, let me just move the camera again. There we go. So to go on with stuff I will be reading next week, or next month actually, because we're already into June. halfway through the year already. Whew. I'm not panicked. Are you panicked? I'm a little bit panicked. Like, 2022 has just flown by. So much stuff going on. So for next week, I will be continuing Sweat and Soap. I have volume 6 and 7 waiting for me. They're both rated 16 plus. I have the case files of Jeweler Richards, which is on my list. I also have more of Daytime Shooting Stars, another one that I want to continue reading. I've got quite a lot to still read, and I can't wait to get through it. Again, I read about 6 to 7 books a week at this point, depending on my schedule and depending on free time and arranging stuff. So hopefully in the near future, I'll be able to get a little bit more done. Summer also is coming up, so I've got a lot of ongoing events going on and stuff like that. So make sure to follow our multimedia social media because we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Facebook is where to catch all our information about events coming up. And yeah, I think that wraps up today's episode. Sorry it's not longer. I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. I hope you guys enjoy the little snippets of stories that I'm giving you. And I'm hoping in the near future, again, like I was saying, to have more information going on with upcoming events and stuff like that. Is there anything else to talk about before I end the stream tonight? I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for the night, guys. Hopefully in the near future, we'll have more stuff going on. I will try and finish up Sweat and Soap by the end of the weekend. But we'll see. So we'll catch you on Wednesdays for Unboxing Wednesdays, and we've got some nice goodies. We got 2 boxes in of stuff coming in, so make sure to stay tuned. Catch you next time at the table. Bye, all.